Hello, wonderful people of the internet. This is loud. Hold up. We're gonna look in the options menu anyway. Let's see. What do I want to do? I did turn things up actually, because I was I get the intro music, so that we could have a nice inlaying. Hello, hello. This is Whispers of a Machine, as you can see, and it is a Nord Sci-Fi Noir point-and-click adventure game with nudity, apparently. Try to keep it as blind as possible, so I know little as possible. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. We're on the PC. Nice Steam. Steam. There's your language options there. And always nice to have separate volume options for each section. I wanna, yeah, maybe. And yeah, let's go with that. Alright, turn. That's your options in there. There's a launcher options thing as well, so you can change the resolution, size, and all sorts. Let's start, man. This game uses autosaves. I think autosave decisions are permanent, so make your choices carefully. What? This game also contains occasional fast flashing images may cause discomfort, trigger seizures if you have photosensitive epilepsy. Oh, wait there. Why am I reading quickly? And this is click to continue. Okay. Viewer discretion advised. Okay, so if you suffer seizures or have photosensitive epilepsy, you might want to probably not watch this. Maybe. You have been warned. Yeah.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nordson, eh? You better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
Well, shit. Whispers of a Machine. Or rather,
Whispers of a Machine.
Nordsund. He said it as well. Workshop Hall, 10:12 a.m.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
So be careful about our choices. Now, I need to alt-tab with this to change certain things, unfortunately. I feel like I'm a bit too loud. Might be just my, maybe I just need to edit. Oh, that's why. Get down to 50. You guys can't see that, so actually turn up a bit. 60. There we go. That's better. Might want to turn up the game now. Sounds too low. Alright, hold on. Can I? No. Alright, I have to wait. At ease, Constable. Special Agent England. Yeah? Hi there, I'm Vera. A superior briefed you about me, right? And they're at England Central Bureau. At ease, I don't know. What's the approaches here? Let's see. This is by Clifftop. I think it was Clifftop Games, and I ain't got my information because I can't alt-tab. I need a separate PC. This kind of thing. I mean, I have got one, but I haven't got it hooked up just yet, and it's pretty slow. Need some parts. If I alt-tab, the thing will minimize, and there'll be no sound, and it'll be weird and awkward for all involved. We've got some approaches here. At ease. Just pre-brief me about you, right? Let's go with nice. Is that nice? That's nice, right? This is nice. Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Vera. Your superior briefed you about me, right?
You're Agent England? Well,
Oh, England.
I'm Gabriel.
So, Gabriel, murders are rare in places like this, right?
You can say that again.
Yeah, I get it. Mind telling me about the attack?
The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33. Stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who's sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Alright. Oh. Vera can advance 3 distinct personality traits. Empathetic, assertive, analytical. Okay, so there. He tries to influence all 3, affecting the course of the story and the tools at your disposal. Advancing one personality trait always weakens the other 2. Make your choices carefully. Oh man. Oh man. This has got some systems going on. I did not know this. Like I said, I'm going pretty blind, so if anyone's like checking this out or buying it, this is the experience you'll have, or close enough. If you know nothing as well as me. Okay, cool.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Alright, I get it, but I got to tell you this isn't up to par. Follow my lead. Right? Evidently, the entire room should have been evacuated. Staying clear of the body would have decreased the risk of contaminating evidence. Don't worry about it, Constable. This looks quite typical. I get it, but I've got to tell you that this isn't up to par. On my lead, alright? Evidently. You've gone middle on this one. I mean, I don't know. Let's just continue on a nice path, maybe, for now. Looks quite typical. Yeah, let's be nice for the moment. I don't know what's going on. We're new here.
Oh, don't worry about it, Constable. This looks quite typical.
Don't hold back on my account, ma'am. I can handle criticism.
Cool.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
Alright, so we are Detective. Oh, why can't I speak? Detective England. It's like England. This choice has amplified Vera's empathetic side. I figured it would. There'll be many instances like this, strengthening one personality trait at the expense of the other 2. Yeah, I figured as much.
So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Just to say I'm good at what I do, we'll leave it at that. Central Bureau has a strict no-comment policy on these types of inquiries. We'll have to talk about that, Gabriel. I'll be breaking the rules, so let's go with that.
I'd love to talk about that, Gabriel, but I'd be breaking the rules. Sorry.
Okay.
Right, so we use the left mouse button to walk around and interact with objects. Let me see if this is a... No, so it's not... I didn't think it would be as testing if the controller was a thing, an option for anyone that wanted to play an adventure game with a controller, which is not uncommon these days. Okay. Use left mouse button to walk and interact with objects. Spacebar, tab, display interactable. Interactables in the room. Perfect. Then on after pixel click. Click once on an inventory item to examine it, or drag and drop it to combine it with other things. Okay. Click once to examine it. Cool. Let's examine.
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
Maybe that's our brown bread. X or something. I don't know. Not X, but you know.
My picture of Alex.
Alright. Notebook. Your notebook contains 2 sections, notes and people. You can click the arrow in the corner to toggle between them. Carl's murder. Okay. You can show inventory items during dialogue by simply clicking on them. Okay. During dialogue by simply clicking on them. Okay, I get it. So when we're talking to people and stuff, we can show the item we want to show them by clicking on the inventory item. Cool. Carl's murder. That was Alex. This is Carl, right? Yeah.
The reason I'm here. I need to gather as much evidence as possible and try to get some kind of lead on the killer. Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. He had a job as a carpenter in the Nordson workshop hall.
Way too young.
Gabriel seems like a straight shooter. A competent, no bullshit cop.
Alright. Hold up. Turn this up a little bit, I think. I don't plan to speak over anything, so. I like this music. I should have got the soundtrack version now. Oh.
My service pistol. It fires conventional projectiles using magnetic propulsion. It's loaded with 600 rounds of compressed alloy ammunition. The battery's the limiting factor, lasting for about 80 shots in quick succession.
Ah. Andy. Okay. Ooh, I do love me point and click adventure games, ain't gonna lie. This is looking pretty good. If we click in, we just talk to
Gabriel.
him.
Yeah?
Okay. Oh.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to tell. I grew up here in Nordson, and all my family is here. The commissary is my uncle. He's always been the one who encouraged me to become a policeman.
So, how long have you been a cop?
8 years now.
Wow, 8? Must have started young.
Yep, started as a trainee at age 16.
I see.
That is young. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Nice, nice. Okay, supposed to check the body. Let's investigate. I don't know what these are. Muscle boost, biometric analyzer, forensic scanner, and then some augmentations locked. So we're kind of like a Deus Ex chick right here. A Jane Denton, so to speak. What's this? F. Should I click it? Oh man. Whoa, oh, that's a alignment thing. Cool. What's this? This is back. Yeah. Guess that's this back. Cool. Sweet, sweet. Right, let's check out this sky. 33, damn.
Alright, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
What's that?
There was a photo in his chest pocket.
In the lower right corner are your augmentations, toggled with a single mouse click. Experiment with your orgs to learn how they work. Additional tutorials will appear when needed. Later on, you unlock different orgs depending on how you have shaped Vera's personality. What? Okay. This is getting depthful in a good way. Liking it so far. Very early days though.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant.
Jealous ex, maybe? Love rat or something like that? Could be. Let's not jump to conclusions here, but possible suspects, possible motive, I should say. Some lockers here. And we don't need muscle boost, I would say. Forensic scanner, maybe. Drag and drop the scanner to move it around. Normally, as viewed through the lens, will light up in a bright color. The scanner is now in smart scan mode, where forensic anomalies are detected from the surrounding environment. Okay. Hello. I thought it was 33. 32. Whoa. Whoa! Alright. Collected scanner samples will be added to your data vault. Can be attached to the scanner for a targeted search. Unlike the smart scan, samples will allow detection in areas with a lot of contamination, such as picking up specific fingerprints in a room full of prints. in mind that you won't find any new samples this way. So remember to use the smart scan mode too. Oh man. Okay. So he's 32? What's this plus minus 4 years? Estimated time of death minus 6 hours. DNA prints and blade shape. That's data for blade shape. Analyze them. Matching data pattern. I want. Do that next, I guess. Now do we? Oh. Archive report. Archive report. Okay. Maybe it's not notebook now. I guess. That kind of locks on. Maybe we can match it with something now at some point. How do I switch from smart scanning to the other modes? But I don't know. Oh. Twin blood type B. DNA mismatch from current carrier.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
That's 2 hours here, 2 hours after. Okay. Okay, so I think these are when you're going to scan specific thing. And then this is the smart scan, obviously. So yeah. Makes sense, I think. Yeah. Alright. That a balloon or a light bulb or something? Oh, it's a rip in the chair. My bad. My bad. Not there's much else. Alright. Biometric analyzer. Your biometric analyzer will automatically lock on to nearby targets. You can also click the lock icon on your target to force the analyzer to stay connected. Lastly, the biometric output may display emotional anomalies during dialogue even. Click on them to make them known to Vera before they disappear. Oh man. This is a serious. Good way, I think. Alright. How do I move it? I don't know how to move this in. It says it auto locks, but let's see. Anxious. Okay. Alright, cool. Muscle boost. Muscle boost increases your strength for a limited time. Interact with your target before the timer runs out. Or you'll need to, or it will need time to recharge. Fair enough. Take it off. Interesting for an adventure game to have such a thing. Let me check this as well.
Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength.
Sounds like a challenge to me. Let's do this. There we go. Got ourselves a coin. Antique coin even.
It's an old pre-collapse coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
Go figure.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl. Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side.
Alright. Can we scan the coin? Do we want to do it? Guess not. Oh. Right. It feels weird that we can't save as well. Only save and quit. I'm sure it's saving. Let's talk to our suspect here. Not suspect. Witness, maybe? For now? Not a suspect yet. Might upgrade to suspect, we'll see. Oh wow, be quicker to the point, doesn't look happy to be here. Take your time to console. Clearly distressed man. By asking about his bloody hands. Looks him deceived. He's guilty. Stalling him would give him a chance to come up with a lie. I don't know if that was it in the game or in real life. That sounded like some birds. Sorry if it was real life. Those pesky birds have no respect for the art. I tell you. Let's take our time and console them.
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing okay? Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I'll be okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go home.
Right. Maybe start with the locker, I don't know why.
Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2, second from the left.
Okay,
I'll
thanks.
check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
Right. Andy.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, or around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual?
Unusual.
How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
Yeah. Interesting. You can ask him about people more, it looks like. Let's see.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused the shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
We can ask about the officer.
What's your opinion on the policeman over there?
Gabriel is a good man. He's been a cop in Nordsund for quite a while.
Good to know. We can ask him about the coin, I think.
I don't want to share that with him.
Oh, or not. How about the picture?
Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
That was evasive. Wait there. Oh, is it this one?
Are you sure about this woman?
Yes, I told...
There we go. Logically explain. He has nothing to gain by being deceptive. Be stern about it. He's clearly dishonest. I had to appeal to his conscience.
Look, I got this job because I have great instincts, and I know that you were lying to me. Maybe you're doing it for a good reason, or to protect someone. But all I want is to catch Carl's murderer. If you had nothing to do with what happened, you need to come clean now, for both of your sakes.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. The lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
Probably married.
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Wow. That was skills. Mystery woman. I knew it. I said it from the beginning, didn't I? Could be some cheat going. Oh, he doesn't. You don't want to show him this, do you?
No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone.
Fair enough. Just not show him the gun. I don't want to get bad points. Bad karma points. That's all we've got to ask. Alright, cool. That went well.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Alright, let's consult back with our... Anything else on the corpse, by the way?
I already examined him.
Okay, cool. Let's speak to Gabriel.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
Right, so we've got the woman.
do you know anything about a woman who was seeing Carl?
I'm afraid not. I didn't know Carl myself.
I've got no reason to not believe him.
Not while we're talking.
Relaxed, yeah. Okay. I think that's the lot. Oh. I'm gonna show him this.
I don't need to know his opinion on that. Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone.
About the gun.
Wow. You city police have some impressive hardware.
Thanks. I don't see anything on your hip. That typical for Nordsund?
Yes, we do have an armory, but it's barely used.
Oh wow. Sounds dangerous. You should carry weapons for everyone's safety. Good and any problem can be solved with dialogue. That's reasonable, given the typical rate of violent crime in a small place like this. Or reasonable. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I think.
That's reasonable, given the typical rate of violent crime in a small place like this.
Up until recently, I suppose that was true.
Probably dropped our thing down a bit, yeah. It went down that way a bit. That's fair enough. Figured as much. Alright. That's it, really.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Oh, the locker. The locker. Ours locker.
Locked. Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I might be able to get it open with enough force.
I was thinking. Muscle boost time.
Geez, try not to...
No reason for alarm.
Oops, sorry.
I just needed to get this locker open.
But he said no need for alarm. Something. I can't even check anything. Damn it. He said to calm down or something. I just wanted to save the muscle boost. I'll get out of that thinking.
There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets.
Okay.
I already searched.
Alright. Boots?
A pair of large boots with dirt under them.
Time to get the scanner out. Here we go. This wall contains traces of... Whoa.
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I should check out the dormitory first.
This wall contains traces of rear floor. Saffron... Crocus? Crocus sativus? Sativus. Bootprint added to data vault. Okay. Alright, saw a lot. Let's check this note though.
The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses."
Let's, yeah. Alfred?
A few more questions, if I may.
Saffron.
Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
I keep this open. I don't think he was lying there though.
Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
Okay.
Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Let me just check.
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
Yeah, figured as much. Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, I meant to skip him.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
do you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
Alright. Okay. that much
Okay,
it.
that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Guess we're going to the dormitory. Yeah, dormitory.
Hey, I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Here's. Oh man. Got a lot of stuff to potentially sleuth here. Or not. I don't know. Oh yeah, wait there. I've got to do the spacebar on the other screen. Alright.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil. I've looked there already.
I want to scan it. Oh, it is scanning in a second.
Both beds look recently used. Both beds...
Alright. Ventilation tube.
Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct. Huh.
Are we gonna muscle it?
Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary. I already searched.
Okay, I thought it was another one. Calm down. Chest.
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Let me spacebar again. Okay, let's do a scan. Nope. Surprisingly, there's nothing of interest here.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
Okay, let's test them. Alright, and there's nothing here, from what I can tell. Interestingly, nothing. And surprisingly, somewhat. Guess I'm missing something, which is possible. We'll just go this way now.
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I think there's more to find in the dormitory.
Really? I mean... I'm confused. If you look there and says nothing...
I already searched that. Both beds look recently used. I don't think extra... I don't think extra... I don't think...
Not sure.
I've looked there already. I don't want to shoot that. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Me neither, but I'm not sure what you want me to do.
That action doesn't seem...
Wow, we're stuck already. Apparently. It is stuck, y'all. Ah. Here we go.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
Right. Now I should investigate it more.
The panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose.
Could we just use our muscles or our muscles or the coin maybe? Let's see.
Sure, I could try to use brute force, but I'd risk damaging what's inside.
Alright, coin. Maybe the coin should unscrew it. There we bloody go.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct. I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to Gabriel before I go.
Alright, should you write that down before? Oh no, it's after the scan. Beautiful. Right. More key.
A small, unique-looking key.
Alright, what did I say? I forget. I don't know if it was for this. What was that? Oh, lockers. Are we opening the other ones?
I've already done that.
Ah.
No need to do that again.
Alright, fair enough. You wouldn't know about the key, would you?
A few more questions, if I may?
Oh, you can't ask him, no.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Right, straight to the man. Main man.
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman.
We called
But
it.
I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
Sweet. We got this. Maybe. We ditched the coin. Oh man, this music's good. Elevator. Museum. Speak to the worker, maybe.
Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Good point. Electrocution, that's funny. So when can you have this fixed? Will there be some incineration? I prefer my electrocutions to be followed by intense burning. What caused it? Someone mess up? Or was there some kind of environmental damage? It's got funny.
Will there also be incineration? I prefer my electrocutions to be followed by intense burning.
You'll be nice and crisp, all right. Jokes aside, come back tomorrow. By then, the museum should be available.
All right, thanks.
Right. Good voices in this as well.
Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Alright, cool. What's this elevator saying? It's wreck.
Looks like an old hovercraft. Looks like an old...
Yeah.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
Let's see if that was all of it. Workshop hall. Yeah. West. Meant to go east, but let's just see. Oh, we can skip move. A double click. So right click doesn't do anything in this. And I'm guessing the right click doesn't do nothing. Probably, possibly, maybe because they might be possibly doing a version for a certain touch-based device group of things, such as a mobile thingy, possibly. Them mobile phone things, I'm guessing. That's a nice view. Oh. Oh. Does it wrap around? It doesn't. Gee,
All
it's
right,
something else.
so this is the town square.
Oh, same thing.
That building with the emblem must be the police station.
This emblem, I'm guessing. Yeah. Is that loop around? Yeah. Cool. School.
I don't have any business in the school.
Fair enough. Clinic? Yeah, what's this? Canteen. We have business in the canteen. Business such as breakfast. Maybe we should go to the police station first though. I don't know. I feel that might be wise. I would typically go everywhere else first, but because this game has decisions and all sorts of things, and certain information that you can ask people based on what you know, I think it might be more profitable to do things in the right order for now.
Nice and shiny. I can even see my reflection in it.
Sweet. The east. Let's go in. Let's say hi.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass.
Oh boy.
It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for the help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there are some Bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Yeah.
Only to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay, I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh,
Right.
but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Orcs?
Oh, you mean You
Yep.
mean the augmentation? The nanofluid injection?
Oh man.
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
Oh man. I felt an amazing sense of belonging, like I was connected to everything and everyone around me. It was like a sudden rush in my limbs and body, followed by a sense of power and determination. A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed over me. Crystal clear lucidity I'd never felt before. Connected to everything and everyone around me. Crystal lucidity I never felt before. Imagine it would be quite the experience. It's kind of a difficult one because we can't relate with such things. At least I'd hope that none of you guys have got any kinds of augmentations going on, because that would be pretty shocking. I hope you don't, but yeah. Maybe that one, probably.
A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed over me. A crystal clear lucidity I had never felt before.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope? We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine.
Oh,
Things
wow.
like that.
Not much.
Yeah,
then.
that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
Sorry, Anderson. Final roof. What's going on with that? Oh, okay.
It's a map of Nordsund. Looks like the center of the disk is hollow. Curious.
It's not.
It's a map of Nordsund. Low maintenance. My kind of plant.
Reflections going on there. Oh yeah, what about the coffee and all that?
Nah, I have work to do.
Oh, here we go.
Damn good coffee.
Nice.
A thermos, presumably filled with coffee. A thermos. I already
You got
had
another
some
one?
today.
That's Well, at least I got damn good coffee. That's the main thing. Even though I don't drink the stuff, but if I did, it'd be damn good coffee. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Unmanned. Makes sense with no people in here.
Fair enough. Spooky ass music in it though.
Probably for opening the cells. I don't need to mess with that. Empty. Empty.
As you'd expect, I suppose. To the lobby. Get to the lobby. Do it now. Alright, this is our quarters. No quarter given. Not bad. Filing cabinet.
There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
Molding what? What?
A bottle of molding resin. I can use this to cast different shapes. It might also work as a glue.
Ah, thanks for explaining that.
Looks purely decorative. Looks purely decorative.
What might be to make it do something? Could be a spying device. Elevator.
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry.
Looks a bit dirty though. I can't say I'm not that hungry though. I could use some food right now.
Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions.
Yeah. Lemon plant. Yeah.
Doesn't appear to be functional. There's not even a switch or anything.
Alright. Guess we're going to the commissaries. Yeah. I noticed that door, that's a door before now, a doorway says jail now.
Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordson Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry, so either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordson, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Oh, great. But now that I'm here, I assume that you will check with me before clearing out any future crime scenes. So that I guess bureaucrats messing up piecework isn't a state problem, huh? Like, what kind of power does town hall have over Nordson police? Over that one.
Sorry to hear that. I guess bureaucrats messing up police work isn't just a city problem, huh?
You have no idea. Sometimes I feel like I'm spending half my time arguing with those fools.
One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue, over at the clinic. Dr. Pearson, our physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done.
We got a lot of shit to do. Just saying. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Alright. Let's start with the murder.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
Saffron?
Do you know if saffron is grown anywhere in Nordson?
I think so, yes. There should be someone in town with more information.
Okay, about Carl.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
I think with this system as well, where you can detect things, it's important that you have good voices, because you can kind of tell that. You kind of tell when they sound a bit like they're hiding something or not, which is good. A good sign of good voice acting. Just saying.
What do you think of Gabriel?
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law and order kind of person. Stern, but fair.
Oh, law enforcement runs in the family.
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get my son to join the force for years. All he cares about is girls, fishing. Suppose it could be worse. At least he brings home a fresh trout every now and then.
There we go. About himself.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
Oh, nice. Not bad, Steiner.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I
Stina.
respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
She sounds like a straight shooter, I'd say.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more.
Okay. Maya?
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
Fair enough. Alright. I think I saw a load.
Any idea of what this opens?
Nope. Not a clue.
Didn't think you would.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest looking in the citizens' records behind me.
Right. I might do
Perfect.
that if I could figure out who wrote this note.
Alright. Might as well show him it.
Do you know who the woman in this picture is?
No idea. Sorry.
No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone.
But what will show to anyone? Is this...
No reason to show him my sideline.
He's not impressed with that.
I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Alright, fair enough. A little bit of a cough coming on. Tickle in the throat. As opposed to whispering of the machine.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Alright.
A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. If that's all Anderson's, he's quite well read.
He sounds it.
Just lots of case files. Looks like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there. I guess Anderson has a colleague.
Okay, alright.
A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordson, it seems.
Drawers.
The drawer is labeled address records. These should come in handy. I'll be able to match a name to an address, or vice versa. Let's have a look.
Saffron?
I don't need to look that up.
Oh.
I don't need to look that up.
Oh, might as well get him off the list.
I don't need to look that up.
Probably the
As
people which we
expected.
did.
Nothing new.
Gabriel.
I don't think I need to look him up. Not a bad idea, but I'll need a name first.
Yep, it's true.
I don't think I need to look him up. I don't think I need to look her up.
Yep.
Yeah, this just confirms what Anderson told me.
She's at the clinic. Alright, cool.
A small local...
Is that hollow? Window.
The window offers a view over a street that connects to the town square.
Okay, cheers, Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Time for us to get out.
That combination makes no sense.
I don't know, I was just trying, just in case.
That combination...
Alright. Adventure game logic. Alright, so we've got shit to do, guys. Let me see. She says, what she said.
Carl Oscarson was fatally stabbed by an unknown assailant in the Nordson workshop hall.
So we need to find a place for Saffron.
Maybe someone can tell me where these things are grown in Nordson.
And you check this chick as well.
Maya, the first murder victim, was brutally stabbed to death in the Nordson Museum by an unknown attacker. I should go examine her body in the morgue.
Probably can go to the morgue. Or was we meant to go to the canteen first? Wicked. Oh, we got north here as well, guys. More east. Got the school. I don't think we should check in with Steiner first.
Stina Ruth, ex-agent and the designated overseer of Nordson. I think I can learn a lot from her.
Let's go meet her first.
Weekend's coming up. Great, huh?
Looks like you've got a head start.
All shoes repaired, all coats patched up. That's when you call it a day. Finish your work fast and you get the best food rations. Oldest trick in the book.
I get it. Well, enjoy your time off.
Sounds like a plan. Just chilling with a beer.
Gotta rest my mind, stranger. Have a long weekend shift ahead of me.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your time off. A neat stack of plates. Matching cutlery is nowhere to be seen.
They use their hands here. That's why.
A few identical coffee cups. They don't look quite as clean as they should be.
Oh man.
3 plastic trays. Good number.
So we might want to think twice about eating here.
Looks like an old filing cabinet. Not sure what it's used for. Looks like it's filled with different kinds of spare parts. Robot? Drilling machine? Space rocket? I have no idea, honestly. Various handbooks for the typical day-to-day stuff.
Oh, I like good music in this game. I might have to upgrade to that soundtrack version. Good voices. Good soundtrack. Interesting mechanics. Nice pixel artiness as well. Where's this balcony we're supposed to find? Service entrance. How can I see what it's saying?
I think they deliver groceries through there.
Okay. Yep. That's not her.
Looks
It's
a bit
not
overgrown.
evening.
Could use some trimming. Old Norse runes. A local custom, perhaps? Haven't seen them in any other settlements in the area. Looks still and serene.
She ain't lying. This guy's just puffing it away.
Great view from up here.
See what he's saying. Looking at puff and I feel like I can smell smoke from my window. Damn it.
Hey, I'm Vera Englund, Special Agent.
Oh, I heard about you. I'm Rolf, the plant master of Nordson.
A plant master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
He might know about the saffron, maybe.
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordson?
Perhaps, perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
He's one of them. Please, now, this is not the time. They want justice for 2 murdered victims. Just say I'll be your friend for a while, buddy. You don't want it any other way. Viev's just that you're a hustler, one with scruples in low supply. Brand would make sure your business is left alone. Oh my. This one sounds a little bit dodgy. Doesn't mean that, does it? Not that kind of friend, obviously. Is that time? Justice for 2 minutes. That's probably the practical one. You don't want it any other way.
Let's just say I'll be your friend for a while, buddy. You wouldn't want it any other way.
Music to my ears, young lady. Just don't forget me when you crack this case wide open. Now, 2 places come to mind. The greenhouses to the south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir Road? Where's that?
North of the town square. Look for 2 large farming robots standing around.
All right, got it.
Thanks. Let's see. Got a lead on that now.
What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I just heard half an hour ago. Damn shame.
I believe him.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
Nothing but the talk of the town. That Maya Strand was stabbed by some maniac.
I think he's a straight arrow otherwise, but, you know, just in case.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Not really. But like many other people, we had some contact in our work.
Okay. What was your impression of him?
Nice guy. Too nice. I'd even go so far as to call him gullible. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what got him killed.
That's so. You think he trusted the wrong person?
I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker.
Fair enough. What do you think of your local police officer, Gabriel?
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
The cop? Can't say I enjoy his company. Last time we met, he gave me a couple of nasty bruises.
Oh.
Resisting arrest?
That'd certainly be how he'd justify it.
A little animation faces as well, which is cool.
I'm trying to find a woman that Carl Oscarson was involved with. Know anything about that?
No, I don't stay updated on gossip like that.
Straight arrow. Anderson?
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
For a chief of police, he's all right. He's actually fair, unlike some of his underlings.
How so? You think they're harassing you?
Abso-friggin-lutely. One little mistake, those guys start hounding you night and day.
What do you think of Steiner?
What do you think of Stina Ruth?
Stina, sorry.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah. Strand?
Did you know Maya Strand?
A bit. She approached me a few months back about refining edible plants into a nutrient paste. I helped her plant some quality fungi for it, in exchange for a cut of the harvest. Then she got herself killed, so I guess all of that was a waste of time.
He's all
That's
hot.
a morbid way of looking at it.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about what happened to her, but I still gotta eat.
Here is fair. Would you like some molding resin, sir?
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
I guess not. Right, this key.
Any idea of what this opens?
Not a clue.
Like this.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But about the first day I came to Nordsund, I think the police have records of when people come and go.
That's true.
Might be worth a follow-up. Thanks.
I hope you're not squeamish, sir.
Do you know who these people are?
Damn, that's bloody.
Yeah, see?
Looks like Carl Oscarson, but I couldn't say who the woman is.
She doesn't want to show him that.
No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone.
Let's show him our gun.
No reason to show him my sidearm.
Alright. So look, can we do with the forensics?
Not while
thingy?
we're talking.
No, guess not. Like the data thing I was thinking. No. Alright, cool.
Okay, that's all I need.
Alrighty, see you around.
Enjoy your cigarette, sir. I'm sure it's nicotine free. Since we're in the future. But she's not there, so that means we have to do our business first before we can have an audience with the lady. Badass music. Alright, to the clinic with us. Hopefully we're clinical in our examination of it. Sealed elevator.
An old freight elevator of some kind, likely out of order. Healthy looking plant.
I'm glad that she doesn't have to walk over to everything just to, you know, examine it.
Locked.
Probably not a good idea, but...
It's too strong.
Where's that key?
Doesn't fit.
Go figure.
A list of admitted patients. I don't recognize any of the names. I'm guessing those contain patient files and such. It's a map of the clinic layout. Looks like the morgue is down the stairs, to the left of the front desk.
Ooh.
Various medical supplies.
Nothing of interest.
Looks like no patient is admitted at the moment.
I'd agree with that assessment.
I don't need any water right now.
She ain't lying. It's this blue box.
It's filled with cannulas. Those little needle things used to connect an IV. I don't think I need one right now.
But we might need one later.
A portable medical kit with all the essentials. Unused bandages. Would come in handy in a pinch.
Go and grab one.
Unused
An
old pre-collapse monitor. Probably not connected to anything.
Alright. There's stuff in here when we need it. At least we know. Alright, let's talk to the nurse.
Hi there.
Hello.
Thought I'd introduce myself, since I'll be coming here a lot. I'm Agent England, Central Bureau.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's a relief to have you here. We're all shook by these recent killings. Sure, the doctor's excited, but even his morbid curiosity has limits, you know. After all, we mostly treat coughs and the occasional broken limb here.
I get it. I'll do my best to help.
Okay. Anything else?
I hope you can help the doctor finish up with the dead bodies soon. I think it's healthier for him to treat living people.
Anything else?
I hope you can...
Alright, cool. Oh man. Is that nudity?
Don't worry, Maya. You'll be put to rest soon. I know. Sorry about the delay. I was needed urgently out of town. Oh, hello there. Me and this old gal have been expecting you.
Talkative, is she?
Oh, no doubt. The dead have a lot to say, you know. Sometimes more so than the living.
Is that so?
This guy's creepy.
The living are fickle and prone to deceit. Once dead, we can't hide things anymore. Not from me, at least.
Oh boy. I agree, these days people must prove themselves trustworthy before I rely on them. Sorry you feel that way. I think most men and women out there are sincere. And that's why we need ways to tell someone is hiding. Go with that one.
That's why we need ways to tell what someone is hiding.
I suppose. Psychology isn't really my field of expertise.
That's fine. You can leave that part to me. Now, I'd like to ask some questions.
Sure, go right ahead.
Alright, so that's about him first, I guess.
What can you tell me about yourself, Doctor?
Oh, me? I suppose I would qualify as a workaholic. Most of my time is spent here.
So how long have you been practicing medicine?
Must be 16 years now, I believe.
Huh. And you're the only doctor in Nordsund?
Yes, but we have good relations with the other settlements. We collaborate and pool resources when necessary.
Okay, fair enough. Anything about Carl?
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
No. When I heard he was murdered, I didn't even recognize his name. I had to check my records to realize that I've treated him. To be fair, I've had many patients. But he must have been cursed with one of those awfully forgettable faces.
All right.
Wow.
Anything out of the ordinary in his medical history?
Sorry. Can't go into detail. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know?
Keep it vague, then.
Well, okay. Let me put it this way. I doubt you'd learn much from his find.
Noted. Thanks.
So maybe from the body? I don't know. Or people.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Your average policeman. I have no strong opinion about him one way or the other.
Got the throat clearing thing going. Yeah.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I think he does a fine job. He's been instrumental in making sure that I can work under such good conditions.
Yeah, this place is surprisingly well equipped. Definitely on par with our facilities in the city.
And Stina? Let's see if I pronounce it right this time. Stina?
What do you think of Stina Ruth?
There we go.
She can be quite an unpleasant woman. I can't say I've enjoyed my few interactions with her.
Well, that's honest.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
I can't help with that. I didn't know Carl on a personal level.
Yeah, fair enough. What about Maya?
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really, but I enjoyed listening to the occasional lecture of hers at the museum. She had quite an intellect, that woman.
So she wasn't a patient of yours?
Oh, she was, but that's all confidential, so I can't say much about it.
I understand, but anything you can share would help.
Well, during the autopsy, I noticed that she was unusually worn and feeble for her age.
Okay, and what does that tell us?
For one thing, that she would have needed help with the more physically demanding tasks of the museum.
Got it. Thanks.
Interesting.
Any theories on Carl's murder?
Not yet. I'll need to see the body first.
Makes sense. How about Maya?
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Oh, that's quite detailed. Kills our theory of a fear thing. Somewhat. Is it maybe linked? Well, there's no evidence other than stab wounds and the cleanness of the thing. Alright, let's go through the list of things she doesn't want to show.
Ever use something like this?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
Do you know what this opens?
Not a clue. But it looks like a one-of-a-kind key.
What do you make of this?
The handwriting looks feminine, but I'm not sure what to make of the contents.
Good observation, I'd say.
Do you recognize this couple?
The man is clearly the second victim, Carl. As for the woman, It's too hard to tell given the damage to the photo.
Very true.
No, that's private. Ever see what one of these can do?
Once, in a nearby settlement, a wanted man from the city was shot by the regional police when he was trying to escape. A single shot made a hole the size of an orange. Nearly took his leg clean off.
Must have been on the armor piercing setting. Kind of overkill for soft targets. It uses a lot of alloy per shot.
I see. In any case, I had to amputate.
Oh man.
It was a miracle he even survived.
Gee. We should have a showed him now. Right.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie. Oh, one last thing. I've been told that the second body is on its way here. If you come back later today, I should be able to tell you something about it.
All right.
Sweet.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ash collector. Let's boys have a look.
Multiple stab wounds. Sizes approximately the same as the other body. I'd say the MO looks similar to the other murder.
Let's do our scan. Age 43, blood type 0. 5 days ago. DNA fingerprints added to data log. Let's check the blade shape. Match and data pattern. Okay, they match. See if any of Carl's DNA is on them. No. Alright. Cool. We need a scalpel.
This might be useful.
Yes, we do. We're still in that shit. It's ours now.
I'll wash my hands when I go to bed. Plenty of time still to get my hands dirty.
As we already are, by stealing scalpels.
I think that's for collecting the ashes after a cremation. I think appears to be a small crematory.
Our
One last waiting room before the final embrace with the earth. One last... I suppose that's where the doctor writes down his autopsy reports.
So these stab wounds match. I don't think there's anything else to scan. No. None of Carl's on there. Hold up. I'll try some.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
You might steal your scalpel.
I shouldn't show him that. He might want it back.
Yeah. Alright. I have to check.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Sweet. Let's get out.
I hope you can help the doc.
Okay, I'm just checking. Alright, we're done with the clinic, I'd say. Let's see if we can check on the first victim's house and such. Maybe. We've got Murmur Road as well. Minmir. Minmir Road.
Sounds like a class is in progress.
But what happens if you do it anyway?
Then policemen or women will come and arrest you.
Ooh. Harsh.
It's the law. We mustn't make things that can think for themselves.
But my parents created me, and I can think for myself. Did they break the law?
You make a good point, Alicia, but that's quite different.
Different how? I don't get why it's more dangerous to create a thinking machine than a thinking person.
You think too much, Allie.
No, that's good. You should always ask questions like these.
Oh. I sense going to the school? Right there.
I don't have any business in the school.
Oh, alright. This is an eavesdrop. Fair enough. Oh, is it ready now? Looks like it is.
Hey, quick question. Is it safe to go to the apartment upstairs?
Well, sure. That area is unaffected by the damage.
All right, good. Thanks.
Grab that paper.
All right, Maya's place. Let's see if I can find any clues in here.
Gosh, there's a lot of stuff.
Some old pre-collapse gadgets, probably for the museum.
Alright. Machine.
Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients. Looks like a hard and uncomfortable chair. Wouldn't risk falling asleep on the job in that one.
It's a pre-collapse gamer chair.
Nice collection of mushrooms. Looks like the edible kind. Nice This crude bed looks regularly used.
She was about her research, that's for sure.
Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway. A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 Annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's. Looks like various plant samples. Not sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal? Doesn't look like vegetables anyway. Not sure what...
Okay.
It's a sketch of a museum exhibition of some kind. It's titled Path of the Pilgrim.
Not as cool a title as maybe Path of Bob. Okay, fair enough. Control panel.
Doesn't appear to have power. I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples.
Let's see. Oh, let's do some scanning, I guess. Okay, we have fingerprints. Fingerprints.
Oddly dense cluster of prints on the corner of this panel here.
I was gonna say it's strange just down there. May we?
A hidden safe. Locked, unfortunately, but there's the keyhole.
No way.
It's a fit. Huh. Since this key was hidden by Carl, it looks like we have a clear connection between the two victims. Let's have a look. A few bags of rare seeds, a bar of platinum, some coins, and a book. The book looks important. I'll take it. Maya must have hidden it here for a good reason.
I was gonna say, we now have a link between the two victims now.
I already searched that.
Wow. Okay. The research got them killed, maybe? Fingerprints. More fingerprints. Let's see, anything else? Oh. That makes sense. Yeah. All makes sense, not surprising. Let's see if there's his DNA anywhere. No Carl DNA. DNA. Ah, sometimes it's really hard to say things when you can hear yourself in your earphones. DNA. There we go. Got the headphones out my ears. Ugh. Certain words sound so weird when you hear yourself, I swear. But with these hot jams, can't have the earphones out too long. There we go. Back in. What else? Oh, boot print anyway. Alright. I think that's that. See what this book's saying.
The title is The Conduit Codex. Now, wait a minute. This can't be the Conduit, can it?
What?
Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI? I think this case just got a lot more complicated.
Oh man.
There was a written piece of paper used as a bookmark. I put it aside. Let's have a look in the book.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Creed of the Conduit. It's the next Assassin's Creed. I trust in my mind. God is my mind's creation, conceived in my mind and born by it. God is my mind's extension, and like a child outlives his mother, so will God survive my mind's demise. Good sisters of fate. A parent asked his future child, "If you turn wicked, can I stop you? Rein you in like a prancing steed, stomp you out like a fleeing spark?" And the child replied, "I can be felled and left for long, but never stopped nor made unborn." Melinda, sister of Prudence. Awake anew, ere break of day. You're welcome not to overstay. Do not rush, but please remember that which burned has turned to ember. He who raced upon the meadows, nor does rest in pleasant shadows. She who hurried, but still was late, it took her time to contemplate. This rhymes. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Pilgrim's Prayer. 1. I am invigorated by my faith. 2. I gaze at the skies to ensure that the path is clear, free. I strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. 4. I'm nearing my goal, and I press on for another full day. I have found your heaven, God, and may finally rest by your side. What the hell is going on there? What are they into here? They're in a cult? The cult of the machine? Deus Ex style? I've been paying more attention to those pictures there. Could be a puzzle at some point. Remember it's there. Let's see what this bookmark's about.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway.
We done in here for now then? I think there's gonna be a puzzle soon enough with that business going on. There will be a puzzle, guaranteed. Along the line. Alright, I think we're done in here, I think.
No, I'll leave her to her job for now.
Are we going to the museum now?
Doesn't look like I can enter the museum.
Okay. We need to go to the Emir Road.
My next stop. Carl went there recently, presumably to meet that woman he was seeing.
Oh. What happens now? Use. Oh.
I don't need to write down anything about her.
Oh. That's strange. Okay. Oh god.
Nice little garden. Surprised it gets enough sun here. This is Mimir Road. Carl came through here recently.
Alright, see what's going on. This big ass Ed 2000 Robocop style.
Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum. Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum. I'd say those are saffron crocuses. Not sure what those are. Doesn't look like tomatoes, at least.
And these?
Lettuce, carrots, and something else.
Wonder if we're gonna have to ever use our gun.
More
Rhetorical
runes.
thought.
Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
Play. Apparently we picked up. Oh.
Alright,
no.
got some clay.
Okay. Bit random, but
No need to do that again.
is it an adventure game? Such things happen in life. Sometimes you just need some clay. A couple of doorways here. Scan. Matches. Yep. Okay. Come on. And another. Alright, so yeah. Leading up to this way here.
The blueprints lead up this set of stairs. I should head up and have a look.
I was gonna say, that's where we want to go. Don't know why we've took the clay yet, but maybe it's to make a mold of something. Just had a pop-up of a subscription just come up on the screen, but you guys won't be able to see that, thankfully. Thank you to that person. Thank you for your subscriptions, guys, your follows and subscribes and follows on YouTube and Mixer and Twitch and Facebook and everywhere else. Is this thing gonna come up on my screen though? Is it? Oh gee. There you go. Cry me. Thank you. I forgot the notifications are still on because they're still in stream mode. Maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. I think with the recording mode, usually you want it to be nice and clean, so I probably will turn those off. And try and remember to put them on when we're doing live recordings only. Thank you, that was the name I was talking about. I might have to alt-tab because it's still staying on my screen. Wait there. Might go black for a second. Give me a sec, it's just staying there. Thank you, Crime Me. Hopefully you're not going to cry me a river. Alright. Making Crime Me famous. Alright. We got the other stairs. Other doorways. Let me see.
That's not the right entrance.
Ah, fair enough.
That's not the right...
Wanted to try.
Oh. This floor sure looks squeaky clean.
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. We wiped all the doors, too.
Oh,
great.
just my luck.
Yeah.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
Number 5 contains valuable information for a detective. A colleague from my city. Cop days would certainly say so. Major clean freak, that one. In this case, yes. Shall please matter. Don't clean this hallway until further notice. Let's go down.
A colleague from my city cop days would certainly say so. Major clean freak, that one. The guy wouldn't allow me anywhere near his desk. Totally gave OCD a new name.
Well, my condolences, miss.
Alright, janitor. What are you saying, though?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm Special Agent England, here to investigate the recent murders. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here. What can I help you with?
Anything about Carl? Should I get the indicator out? Might get it as a habit now.
Do you know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Cigarette?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. I might recognize the man if I saw him.
Means we have to show him the picture soon.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a harmless lady to me. Can't imagine who'd want to kill her.
What about the conjurant?
There's no reason for us to talk about that.
Figured.
Do you know a certain Carl Oscarson?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
Seems to take his job seriously. A bit on the strict side, maybe. But hey, a cop's gotta be tough. Now, I myself never had a run-in with the law, so that's pure speculation on my part.
It's true.
I'm looking for a young woman from around here. She's connected to Carl, the man who was murdered today.
I have no idea who Carl was, so I'm not sure what you want from me.
Well, are there any young women in this building?
I'm looking at one.
Ha ha. A tenant, obviously. Probably living alone?
I've seen maybe 3 or 4 young women in this building lately, but I work in 16 buildings. Kinda hard to keep track.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Do you know which apartments they live in?
Not a clue. I usually just see them pass me by when I'm working, and they practically treat me as part of the furniture, so...
Oh. Yeah, that sucks.
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
He's all right. A diplomat, I've heard. It believes in dialogue.
And what about Stina?
Do you know anything about Councilwoman Ruth?
She doesn't mince her words, that one. Some people take an issue with that, but I think it's refreshing. I heard she used to be a Central Bureau agent. Apparently she got her position here as some kind of retirement package.
Do you know Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, everybody knows Doc Pearson. Kind of bookish, but I like his sense of humor. Dark and twisted, my cup of tea.
Oh yeah, definitely dark and twisted. Maya?
What can you tell me about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her. So I left the building, and then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Strange.
Wow. Secret things going on there? Secret entrance or something? Let's show him some stuff, like our clay. I think we'll turn this off noise-wise.
No. I'm not gonna walk around showing people mud for no reason. What do you make of this?
Looks like a reminder of some kind, but I can't make sense of it.
And the book?
I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Fair enough. About our scalpel.
I don't want to share that with him.
Well,
I don't need to know his opinion.
Alright.
Would you happen to know where a key like this might
Even though we used it already?
Looks special. Some custom-built box or something, maybe?
Maybe.
I've
Thanks.
still got the key, actually. Interestingly.
What do you think of this?
Looks intentionally vague, like they didn't want the wrong person to accidentally read it.
Yeah, that's my guess too. Any idea of what it means?
Not really, sorry.
Do you recognize this young couple?
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him?
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi. Nice guy.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing. He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible to get more power.
Odd. Did he say what for?
No. I told him to take it up with the residential office. There are strict quotas. He said he would bring it up with the tenant, a friend of his.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
Nope. Discreet, whoever it is. No idea who lives there.
Understood. Where can I find apartment
Right
113
there.
exactly?
Oh, sorry. Maybe she
It's on
didn't
this
see it.
floor, just around the corner.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, good stuff. Maybe they're doing research rather than researching each other. I don't know.
No, that's private. No reason to show him.
Right. We just like showing people our gun. If you know what I mean. I think that's our lot.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Thank you, sir. Helpful.
Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected. I don't think that's the right place.
I know, just be nosy. Alright.
Nothing. Guess
Go
no one's
figure.
home. Locked. Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected.
Oh yeah, it's been cleaned, so there won't be anything really. Alright.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
Can you hook us up?
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key. Don't leave with it, though. I'll need it later.
Okay,
Fair
thanks.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
It's the master key I was given to access the apartment at Mimir Road.
Good stuff. Can we,
It's the master key.
I know that.
I
Can we,
don't think that's... No point. It's not the right door.
Alright, alright.
Huh.
What now? It needs the keypad? Oh man. Nope. We need help here. Is it open?
Still won't open. The code lock must be blocking the door. Hey, Sven?
Keep
Yeah?
interrupting his work.
Hey, I used the master key and some kind of electronic code lock on the side lit up.
That's weird. Those pre-collapsed gizmos are supposed to be disconnected. Surprised they even work.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
I guess so, yeah. They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say your best bet is cracking the code.
Oh man.
Here's your
Give
key
him this
back. Thanks for lending it to me.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Just in case.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
And if I should use the clay for the key? Oh no, shouldn't it? No.
That action doesn't seem...
Oh man. I don't know if this would have anything. Well, shit. That's unfortunate.
That action doesn't seem... I don't want to shoot that. That action doesn't...
Okay, this fiddling.
I don't think that's the right place.
I guess we're kind of stuck for now. I mean... Yeah. They cleaned everything, so... Well... Unless she says otherwise. I think that's stuck.
That's not the right entry.
What else do we have? I'm not sure. We'll have to think about it anyway. I'm just up to 2 hours. The first episode of the, what would I be calling this? Let's Play Whisper of a Machine, Part 1. Blind walkthrough, I'd say. Probably. We'll see how the response is. Personally, I like it. I feel like it a lot. There's a lot to like. We haven't hit any hideous puzzles or I need a walkthrough type things yet, which is always a good sign. But we'll have to see, because now it is with adventure games. So but so far so good. Really good voice acting. We have some interesting mechanics, an intriguing story, an interesting setting, and some interesting characters as well. So I'll see how you guys find that, and don't forget to subscribe and follow and like Primey did there, and you too can be YouTube famous for a few seconds, as well as any other platforms the video ends up on. Don't forget to leave a comment as well, and let me know what you think of it. Have you got this game? Are you gonna buy it? Did you maybe receive the free copy? I don't know. Let me know what you think of it, guys. I think it's pretty cool though. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab some food now, and we should be hitting some more of it soon if the response is well, or if I just decide I just want to play it irrespective, which may happen as well. But we'll see what happens. Hit that end button now, and I will catch you in the next, whatever the next is, whenever the next is next, because that's how we do things around here. Cheers.